Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogboat333, and welcome back to Hearts Bind for Kaiserredux as the Pacific States of America. Now, last video we went ahead and we had our elections. We went ahead and elected the Commonwealth Party led by one Upton Sinclair. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a lore read and check out what we have here. Upton Sinclair's Commonwealth Party has been a rallying point for those on the left of the West Coast through the End Poverty. Though the End Poverty in California, or EPIC plan, failed to gain traction in 1934, the party has become fairly popular since then. It still has to contend with the two major parties, the Democratic Republicans and the Progressives, who are their main rivals for support. To ameliorate this, the Commonwealth Party has distanced itself from the CSA, promising to safeguard the country from Marxism and syndicalism. Sinclair is a visionary who has led the party to where it is today, but there are others who aspire to lead it. Culbert Olson is likely the most notable candidate. He is seen as a rising star in the party, espousing many of the same policies as Sinclair, but with more moderate rhetoric. Only time will tell how successful this party could truly be. Well, I think time shows that it's doing okay so far. So, you know, what are you gonna do? And of course, we have Upton Sinclair. Born in 1878 in Baltimore, Upton was an aspiring author from an early magazine. In his teens, he wrote pulp magazines and poetry to make a living, eventually moving into investigative journalism. His moment in the spotlight came after he spent 7 weeks disguised as a worker in Chicago's meatpacking plants, drafting a political expose on the poor labor conditions of the plants. Although Sinclair had hoped to rally the country behind the workers' cause, he instead merely exposed the lack of hygiene in the meatpacking industry, of which he declared, "I aim for the country's heart, but hit them in the stomach." With the profits from his literary career, Sinclair pursued politics in California, launching the End Poverty in California campaign. EPIC, as it came to be known, was not the roaring triumph he had expected, but gave Sinclair enough fame and recognition that he could later pursue a second political career in the new America. Now championing an EPIC movement applied nationwide, Upton Sinclair has won the recent presidential election with a startling margin. Startling enough, at least. Anyway, here we are. A little bit more of a fun fact. So he wrote The Jungle. That was the book that he wrote. From what I heard, it was somewhat fictionalized. Not that the things I talked about weren't actually going on, but he did, from my understanding, put in some more hypothetical situations along with his actual work, which is like the 1910s, 1900s, around that. That ends up inspiring the Clean Food and Drug Act, which establishes the FDA, because there's a story, I think, in the book about a worker who's working on scaffolding in a meatpacking company, and he ends up slipping, falling in the meat processing thing, and he's turned into sausages or canned meat or something. And so I kind of brought it up in the focus. Like, he's trying to explain how horrible it is that people are falling into it, and we need to protect the workers. And instead, people write, like, God, it's horrible that they're falling into this. We need to protect our food. Which, to be fair, there's a good need for regulations at this time to protect stuff like food. Because it was not good in the early days. But that's neither here nor there. Go ahead and do the Commonwealth victory. Sinclair has more than redeemed his 1934 loss of the EPIC plan, successfully distancing himself from the CSA as a promoter of egalitarianism and liberty. They'll ensure no form of Marxism gains a foothold in our republic while giving the people what they need. Yeah, so he also ran for governor in California in our timeline. I think at the same election and under the same, party, same platform generally as well. Didn't work out for him, though. Over the past weeks, American government forces have been busy in Nevada, arresting those who we feel would prove a hindrance to our control and helping local supporters spread the good word among the people. We want to reassure them as American citizens they have no reason to fear our presence. Our efforts have only begun to bear fruit, even in the midst of this chaos. Excellent news. So we have Cord, Nevada. Excellent. Well, Nevada proper. We already had the Reno area over here, which is, you know, pretty cool. Very nice. Oh. I mean, I guess you guys can do that. They're just attracting all our volunteers, aren't they? So we already got that going. Next, let's go ahead and do... Let's do the jungle. The conditions workers must endure in the cities are simply unacceptable. Our public works projects will update infrastructure and factories to be in line with what they truly need, not what the capitalist class merely wants. Yeah, I think there was originally an Upton Sinclair path in Kaiserredux base game, because I think I remember seeing it swap over in one of my games to a libertarian socialist path. Oh, now Mexico wants to send us volunteers again. I mean, I'll take them. I'm happy to see them. I just remember they left us last time. I'm not going to complain or question. I'll question a little bit, but I'm not going to bite the hand that feeds me here. That's offering to feed me. So working on that, and let's work on this as well. The Fall of Atlanta. Ooh, the Black Revolt. I don't know if I've actually seen this happen before, but W.B. Du Bois. There he is. I know this can potentially get a very funny path as well. But yeah, I mean, anything that divides the racists up even more, I'm not going to complain. There we go, crush those guys in Arizona. Final nail is being nailed. Everything's collapsing around me. I love that quote. Beautiful. I don't know about beautiful, but you know, it doesn't matter too much for us. And then we're doing some okay pushes. They're attacking us a little bit in the Union State, but we've just about taken Arizona. And we're now working on fully taking Utah over. Ooh, we got free civilian factories. How are we doing supply-wise, real quick? Okay-ish. We'll do that. And then we could use some better infrastructure over here, actually. So I don't actually know if we need that much everywhere, but we'll do one of each. I'll do Peace Corps Black Belt. Why not? So we got the jungle. Next, let's go ahead and do get a lot of extra building slots with this, which is interesting. Can also go ahead and do stuff on immigration and desegregation, actually. So let's go ahead and do, well, this seems like the most appropriate. So let's do the Immigration Act reformed. We must ease restrictions on immigrants coming into our country. Prominent liberals in our government have suggested that we rescind the prohibition on Asian immigrants and allow some workers from across the border to remain in this country with their families, so improve relations with these countries and give us more manpower. Why not? I mean, we could use more manpower. I don't know who would really want to come over here right now, I'll be honest. Well, it's not horrible over here, I suppose. Oh yeah, because that's what they need right now. Pushing. Oh, look at that. Great help indeed. Let's go and check. Do focus on offense. And then... how are we doing? Do we have any? PSA infantry divisions. We do have artillery, but it's not really in any of our divisions to a great degree. But oh well. We're still pushing in. We're doing okay. We've lost 18k versus vicinities have somehow lost no men. 31k on the AUS side, which is interesting. I think I'll worry on focus on other stuff for now. Like the Federal Civil Works Administration. Millions of unemployed workers still roam the streets of America. We can fix this by giving these people a simple offer. Work in construction and build up our infrastructure. We'll make sure you'll earn a decent wage while doing it. This will significantly decrease unemployment as well as increasing the prosperity of the country as a whole. The newly created FCWA will see to this task. Let's do it. Moving into New Mexico. Let's go and push on the longest front. Why not? That'll give us... we're mainly fighting against the longest anyway at this point, so that'll help us out a fair bit. Let's win the Greek referendum. What is that? I don't know. I also feel like I don't know how loyal the rest of these guys, Austria's puppets, would be. Oh, Republic of Slovenes rising up as well. Oh, interesting. They're an occupied puppet of Illyria. So they're back again. Slovenians are probably going to get whooped again. Our Cuban friends have offered to coordinate closely with our government to manufacture war materiel and civilian products on behalf, completely without compensation. While smuggling the supplies in our country can be at times challenging, Cuba's support has freed up a small amount of essential industry for other uses. Praise the Lord. Pass the ammunition. A little strange, but I'm not going to question it. What's Cuba doing right now? They're volunteering to help out the Union State, but also helping us out. If that's not playing both sides so you end up on top, I don't know what is. Anyhow. go ahead and do... Let's aim for the heart. Though the public did not react as intended to Sinclair's book, The Jungle, his party can now push for the increased worker rights that he was really advocating for in that book. The hearts of all Americans will drop at the sight of mistreated workers, and an outcry will come, demanding better conditions. Let's go ahead. Get some more submarine holes. And let's keep pushing. We're doing okay so far. Lend-lease from the... I'll take that. New Disney production once again does what should have been... No, wait. Once again does what should have been done long ago. Presents an amusing animated short for children to enjoy at the expense of the Constitutional Republic of America. It starts with Donald Duck humorously pair-dropping into northern Florida and narrowly escaping being eaten by alligators. He then goes on to dodge Klan snipers, drawn as clear stereotypes of Southerners, who are accidentally destroying an enemy naval base. Hilarious? Well, kids get in for free. Which... Oh dear, the black belt, the CAR isn't doing well, but the black belt is not doing much better. So I fear to guess what will happen from there. Oh! Well, this is, a little unfortunate. Might have made Huey Long a little bit too strong. Support from the resistance, excellent. Next, let's go ahead and do... Only oil, Batman. I might want to get that oil just right now. Oil barons like John D. Rockefeller have ravaged this country for decades. He's perhaps the richest man in history, while millions of Americans starve. No longer will this be the case. We'll put oil into the government's hands so that neither capitalist vultures nor foreign opportunists can steal from us. Actually, we already have a lot of oil, so that's not even that big a deal. But it is cool, so I'll take it. Start weeding out these combat terrorists. We could recruit new militias as well. I might also just stop attacking for now. And then just let them attack into us. Because we're doing fairly well already. We've pushed through the Rockies. We haven't quite secured Montana, but we're getting there. And our push against the longest is just about stopped, so we'll just need to hunker up for now, I think. I think we will go ahead and push a little bit, see if we can't secure Santa Fe. But if we can't snag it first, we'll... I mean, we'll survive. I'm not the most worried. Let's do radio detection. What do we have support company-wise? Let's get logistics companies. And I think we get bonuses for field hospitals, so let's work on that as well. And then anything else we should work on? Ooh, this would be good, actually. Let's get working towards all of this. We'll start this focus right now. Officer instructions. Marshals presented this issue to our government. The solution is to create forward study bases with more experienced officers mentoring young ones in tactics. This may put more of our officers in the line of fire, also ensure a new generation of officers get first-hand experience, as well as improving our Army's leadership on lower echelons as a whole. Let's do it. I want to check out the rest of it. Nice. Okay. Well, we will have to come back to this next time, my friends, because I gotta leave it there. But thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you like it, dislike if you didn't, leave me comments, feedback down in the comment section below. I read all comments, appreciate any all feedback you might have for me. Yeah. That's really about it for now, my friends. Check my various links down in the description box below, the sub button, leave me comments down in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.